If you are on the internet, then you may have come across this video, or if you are watching my video, then you have come across this video where the title automatically updates once the view is increased. So after watching this video for the first time, what I thought was simple implementation of Selenium, but when I tried to implement Selenium for my personal project, then I got this error. Then I completely terminated the project. But when I watched this video again, I saw that API in the tags section. So after that, I began to study about the YouTube's API, and here is the straight link to the API if you want to try this out. So the link will be in the description. So once you are in this website, you will have some things to do, which will be following these steps. So I'm gonna just give you a walkthrough of this step, but I'm not gonna do all because that will make the video quite long. So once you are in this page, then you have to search for YouTube Data API v3 and copy it and paste it over here and just enable the YouTube API, which in my case is already enabled, so I'm not gonna go there. And in this credential site, you can see that I have already created two credentials, which are API and OAuth 2.0 client ID. So you can also do it from here. And these are the must step. You must do these to get further. And once you have done this, you can download the JSON file, which we get along with this, which we will use in further coding section of the video. So in the second step, we have to go to this channel list link provided over here, but we don't have to work on channel, we have to work on a specific video. So if we have to work on a specific video, we can just find video, and from video, this list section. So you will see this try this API section after you have completed these steps, but before that you won't see this, I guess. So once you see this, just go to show code and select your language. For now I am using Python, so I will be using Python. And now I am in my Visual Studio Code. So here I have already made a file so that it will be easier, and I will just paste all of those. And now just we will edit some things from this code in order to make it work for our personal project. So you need all these, so there are no further implementation on these. But as we are updating our title, so we cannot open the link in read only. So we need to remove the read only from the link, and then let's check whether we have some other things to make changes on. So you can see this client secret file, which is a JSON file, which I mentioned you to download previously. So this is it for this section. Now let's see below if we have anything to make changes on. So when you come here in this request section, you will just have to write some code. You will find that in the documentation as well, but I'm not gonna go there. I'm just gonna write the code straight away. So you will find it out why we are just grabbing these two from here in later section of the video. And for this video ID, I'm gonna just take one of my video, which is just a temporary file, so that I can show you here. I'm opening the video, and you need to copy this video ID, and once you have copied this, just paste it over here. Oops, I just needed to give a comma over there, and let's run it again. So it will give us authorization link. Here I'm skipping the part because that include my personal information as well. So after we give the authorization key, we get this all text over here, and this looks quite messy, but I will just rearrange all those so that I can make you understand about what are all these things. So here I have copied everything and just arranged it in a way so that you will understand everything which I'm gonna tell you in this video. So first up, we will have to check title and views so that we can just update the title if the views count increases or something like that. And we can see title is over here, and it is under snippet, and the snippet is under items, and it's the first item of the list, and this items is under response. is we have printed response, and all these stuffs are what we got. So now what we can do is views. Let's check where are our views. So views are over here, views count 12. These are under statistics, and these, as we can see, the dictionary here is closed over here, so these are under items, the first element of the items, and under statistics under view count. So we will just add it on our code. So is the views are gonna be in integer, I will change it to string format because our title is also in string format, and we will use statement to find the differentiation. And I think by now you know why you used snippet and statistics over here in this part section, because we have to grab the information from there only. So now let's move towards another section of the video where we will be just checking whether the views are in titles or not. So for that we can do is, if views are not in title, then now what we can do is our updated title will be this video has these many views. So if you are wondering what is this code, then this is basically the same code which refers to title of the video. So I'm changing the title of the video to the updated title. Hope you understand. And we just need the snippet because we are not gonna care about view count over here, and that's it. So we will print the response over here just to check whether our views and titles are being updated or not. We will print title and views, and now let's check whether our code is working or not. Whoops, our title has not been changed, so there is some error in my code. Let me just search for it. I just need to rerun this block of code before. Just add a more import over here. Okay, now we can see that this video has 13 views and it has given 14 is the total number of views, which will get updated after some time. Don't worry about that. So now it has just shown us for once, but we want it to continue on and on and on, so that we will just update the video title once the views get updated, and it does not happen like this in our case right now. So for that, what we can do is we can just put it into a infinite loop, and all other code will be inside this loop. And what we will do is we will give a small sleep time so that it won't detect us as a bot, and I will import sleep. Okay, so after 10 seconds each, the code will run again and our program will update the title again. So now let's save the code, run it, we'll paste it over here. So now it has corrected 14 views and total views are also 14, and our program will run after some time. So okay, so it has run again. Now I will go ahead here and watch the video a couple of times, and let's see whether there the videos count and videos title will change or not. So here it has already updated 14. Now we can see here is 16 views and the video view count is 16. When we look into our code, it is also showing 16. Look for 2 consecutive time, and before that it was 14. So our code is working perfectly fine. But here is one issue with our code, which is like we can't always run the code in our machine, so we will need to run our code in some cloud service. And using all cloud services will cost you some amount, not today but maybe a few months later. So I have also chosen a free hosting site which is Python Anywhere, and I'll be hosting my video link in that one. I will not be hosting this particular code because I will be updating the video ID with my current video, and will be hosting in Python Anywhere. But the problem is that we cannot be assured that our code is running every time in Python Anywhere, because that can break our code in any time. So maybe the title is not updated, but in every 24 hours I have set my code to rerun again. So in 24 hours the title will be updated, but may not be updated when you are watching the video currently. But as of now we can see that our title has been updated, and we can see the title being updated in every 10 seconds if the view count is not equal to the video titles count. So this is all for today. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you have any problem in doing any of this work, then do comment me below. And there was a bug over here, so make sure you make this double P, which was a bug in my code previously. And this is all for today. Hope to see you in my next video, and till my next video, peace.